capture it. We didn't get the magic. I want you to feel like you're part of the burn, that you're part of this magic we're going to create right here. Because this guy is something else. This guy right here is something else. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jurgis. This is Fantuzzi. And today we are recruiting love warriors. Yeah! Let me begin by saying that I have lost faith in many things. I have lost faith in market economics, traditional politics, and in many aspects of society in general. But I have not lost faith in people. I have an unwavering, tremendous belief in human beings like you. I love it. Yeah. But not long ago, this was not the case. A couple of years ago, auspicious circumstances brought me to a very special space, something called a rainbow gathering. Yeah, a hippie powwow, a hippie convention, where the normative rule, the law that governs the system, is love. Yeah. It sounds unreal, right? Like, yeah. It definitely felt unreal. Try to imagine a couple of thousand hippies communing in pristine nature, without electricity, without formal organization, without written rules, right? They literally, they reach consensus and solve their problems by passing around the stick. It's a space where money will buy you nothing. It's a place where your influence, your social status will gain you nothing. And the common good is created by everyone. Now this whole thing was happening a couple of 100 kilometers away from where I live. But it was light years away from my reality. Light years. Okay? This was real hippie heaven. But you know what I discovered? That it works. Right? Now I'm an artistic activist. I'm a creative campaigner who's into subjects of like social transformation, community building, social capital and whatnot, right? But what I saw there, it completely transformed my perception, my belief in what we can achieve as human beings. It was like, wow! And I brought friends who were political scientists, sociologists, psychologists. I said, let's go to the hippie heaven. And they're like, yeah. They went, and they felt like they'd seen a unicorn. They even felt like they got an opportunity to pet it. They felt that they got an opportunity to catch a glimpse of the Holy Grail and taste it. Because I had brought them to utopia, right? For them it was, not only brought them to utopia, I let them be a part of utopia, right? Imagine a hypothetical ideal which is only supposed to exist in the fictional realm or in academia, right? What we discovered was very interesting. We discovered that what was holding this whole thing together was love. So people would say, no, it's resonating values. It's your emotional DNA which is clicking with these people. It's bullshit. It was love. Pure love. In intention, expression, and execution. So for me, as a politologist, I'm like exploring the system where they say, no, you have rules, you have norms, you have systems which create a framework and people adhere to it. I said, no. It's love which is making everything flow. Now something transcendental happened to me over there amongst these strangers, which I began to refer to as my brothers and my sisters. They welcomed me home. You know this feeling? For me it was amazing because all of a sudden I became part of it and I cried tears of joy. Just then and and it was so amazing. I went and I grabbed my wife and I brought her and she's like, they welcomed her home. She's like, wow. And I never would have thought that regaining my faith in human beings would have been so easy as to share a space, a sacred space with individuals which are bound by nothing more than faith in humanity. Absolutely beautiful. I became infected, by this whole thing. Their love permeated my cells and I became a utopian love warrior. Woo! By going to the rainbow, I became a rainbow. By living the principle, I became an incarnation of it. And now, what I've been doing for the past couple of years, everything I do, spread the love. From here. I met this dude at the rainbow. I met this guy at the rainbow, this Fantuzzi. Imagine, we were sitting at a bonfire one night, right? And out comes this guy from like the shadows, and everyone like, we were like this, like it was John Lennon, like it was Bono, and like it was Sting had descended like upon the bonfire. And when he began to sing, I understood why. I understood why. Because there's no amplification in Rainbow. There's no electricity. So if people know your song, well then you're the man. And that reflects so beautifully on the nature of this message. Everybody has to sing for the message to carry. Everybody has to sing for everybody to hear.
You are my mother, you are my father, you are my lover, my sister, my brother, you're my friend. You're the beginning, you are the center, and you are beyond the end. And I love you so.
I love you so.
You help me sing.
You help me sing with us.
See you in all, everybody.
See you in all.
Sing with me. See you in me. I'm in you and you're in me.
I'm in you and you're in me. Try it out, give it up. I'm in you and you're in me. So beautiful. I'm in you and you're in me.
Making me feel
like
so
that,
happy.
I'm in you and you're in me.
Helping me become so free.
I'm in you and you're in me. Wanna hear you, wanna hear you.
I'm in you and you're in me. Come on, put it together. I'm in you and you're in me.
That's nice, no? That's some serious hippie magic right there. But you know what? It works. Yeah. It's no coincidence that we're doing this talk here at the Burning Man, right? Also a fictional utopia, yeah? Where 70,000 people gather from all across the globe in the Nevada desert to live their radical principles, to bring their art, and to create an alternative reality. Yeah. By living the 10 principles at the fullest, you become a better person. That's true. By coming to the burn, what do you become? A burner. Right? A burner. Some people here come to party, right? They come to the burn because this is like Disneyland for adults, right? You find any kind of debauchery. But some people like us, we come here to lose ourselves and to find ourselves in visions of what we could become and what society could become as well. Coño, Fantuzzi, cállate un segundito, wait. I honestly believe that sharing space in places like this makes us better people. It is the single most important thing you can do to save humanity, to change the world. Yeah? You think that's bullshit? Well, you know what they say? One man's bullshit is another man's fertilizer. It all depends on the state of your topsoil. So what we want to do with Fantuzzi is we want to infect people with love. Yeah. We're looking for love warriors. We think you're all love warriors in the closet, and we all want you to come out.
Gotta get out there and do something for the world, right? Right? Right. So this is what we should do, is we should face the bully fearlessly and understand that he is not the enemy, but the consciousness that he or she may have of ignorance, of greed. That's the enemy. Because the love warrior makes nobody wrong. You know, we're one family. You think that love is weak? You're mistaken. And you think that pacifists are not up for the fight? Got that one wrong too. We just have different tactics. We understand that an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. The two wrongs don't make a right. Am I right? There we go. So brothers and sisters, we must get out there and prepare ourselves for the battle that we must win and the battle that we must fight. And make love be our weapon. That's right. Love being our weapon. We're as badass as any stormtrooper,
Damn right.
as prepared as any samurai,
Damn right.
as tough as any Navy SEAL,
Yeah.
as devoted as any jihad.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Come on, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Is so right. In fact, we're more badass than all of them. You know why? Because we got love as our weapon. And because we have love as our weapon, we have the greatest force in the universe. Thank you.
Love warrior. You need to sing it with us, God. Love warrior. Hey. Love warrior. You are all love warriors. Okay, this is a closing remark right now. We are so happy that we are about to convert you. And we do it through music, but you can do it any way you choose. You can bake a love bomb cake. You can snipe someone with a smile. You can engage in a wanton act of generosity, right? I want to let you know that if you convert and you become love warriors, you will no longer be alone. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We're like a secret sect. We recognize our own. Yeah. You know why? Because people who know love and generosity and know the power it can have, they see it in the eyes. Yeah, like this. See, you're a love warrior already. You're converted. We have the first one, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! All right. I want to let you know that you are not alone. You're not alone in your desire to make the world a better place. You are not alone in the fact that you have all but lost faith in doing something for your fellow brother and for the planet you live in. You are not alone in the fact that you want to do something and you feel that what you're doing just makes no sense. Guess what? I have a message for you. You are a love warrior in the closet. And we want you to come out. We want to invite you to these special spaces of higher principles. And we want you to enjoy and commune with your fellow undercover hippies. Yeah. That's what we want from you. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Are you all right? We're doing a conversion right now. We need y'all to stand up. All stand up, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, stand up. Stand up, stand up. But you know, all right, listen here, listen here. There's nothing that we would want more. There's nothing that would bring more joy to our hearts, that would make us more happy. And this is not only to you, but the people there in the video as well, than to welcome you home. Welcome home! Yes, hasta rico. I let everybody smile, everybody give us some noise. Noise, 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 let's sing it. We are love. Let's mess it up. Go China again. Love warriors. Love warriors. Love warriors. Yeah, we love you.
Circle right here, a circle right now, a circle right here, a circle right now.
Very good. Okay, we're gonna create the space right now. This is our space. We're creating it. Need you to connect right now with your neighbors. We're gonna sing something we sang yesterday. Let's try it out. You're gonna sing something like this. You sing you and me. Then someone else. You and me. Oh, 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 oh. You and me. I love you. We're building a community. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I need you all to make a sound of joy. Joy.
Up at the sky, up at the sky, and just pause, hold it, and bring your hands down like this. This is nice, Burning Man's face in the sunlight.
Spirit of my life, and my heart is open wide. I'm only here for love. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. We are free in the spirit.
Set up, oh, get up, get up, oh, get up, love warriors. Get ready, get with it. Love warriors. I'm not believing what you're singing. Love warriors. Come on, sing it from the heart, my brother. Love warriors. So nice, so nice, so nice, we are all love warriors. Oh, 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 oh. Love warriors. Very beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, did you have a good time? Alright, I would like to ask for a lot of love for Fantuzzi, who made a special effort to be here with us today. Come and give him a hug, come and give him a hug. Come on, come on, come on,
Totally
come on,
worth it.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Love warriors. Love warriors. So nice, you love warriors. Don't be wrong. Love warriors. And for anything, love warriors. Listen to us say, love warriors. We feel this city balance. And hold the space, just 1 second, just hold it. With goodness, just hold it. Now that's some serious hippie bullshit. But you know what? It works.